Okay, good morning, everyone. I had to do a voiceover on this section here because the pump was running and it was just way too loud to really record anything that could be heard. So anyway, here's the crew starting to dig this 4-inch well. And the reason we had to put in a new well is because the 3-inch well that was put in had an external 1 horsepower pump, but very often the vibration from the pump would just wear out the Teflon tape and start sucking in air, and then you would have to cut the fittings and fix it, put some Teflon tape in there over and over and over. So uh, the way that we could fix this is to uh, put a submersible pump. However, when they did that 3-inch well, they used different thicknesses of pipe going down, and we couldn't get that pump past the last joint. So we found these guys here to do a 4-inch well, and we needed it now because the fish and the chickens, they just don't like to go without water. So we got these guys that were charging twice the amount of the 3-inch well, and as much as I didn't like it, it had to be done. So they came in and they started digging, and by the end of the video, you'll see how well it went. So in the best of tradition, they're the best in town. They have guarantees, warranties, promises, whatever you want, they've got. So yeah, my confidence for all these contractors are about on the negative side. So anyway, just come along and see what I go through trying to get some water for these characters, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so they've added the third section here. I would say that they're probably 4 meters per pipe. So I would say that right now they're about 7 meters in, and then you've got a meter sticking out of the old one there, and 4 meters up here. So that 1 meter will be down pretty quick, and then I would say that they would be working on meter 9, I guess. So when they get this meter when they get this pipe all the way down, I would probably say that's 12 meters. Okay, so they're on the final thing here. Once this pipe goes down, that should be the end of it, and they should start putting in those 4-inch PVCs. Of course, we'll find out in a minute. Let them go at it, and when they finish, I'll turn this back on. Okay, so it looks like they're down to the bottom, to where they're gonna drill, and then I guess what what they're doing now is flushing out that pipe. Oh yeah. There's all the white sand that came out of there. Side, yeah. Oh yeah. Very good. Very good. Okay. So Nam goes side. Okay, so there it is. They're starting to take the pipes out. And they're working to hurry so that the sand doesn't collapse back into the hole. I'm sure that they will flush it out again once it's down there. This is a very famous method here in Thailand to get things into the ground. And this, I got to tell you, is going in way easier than that other 3-inch thing. They didn't have the right drilling head, so it was too small. They had to beat it in. That was not good at all. Now we're going to put that thing in there and flush it out a little bit and get it down. Oh, no, they're gonna beat it in. So what I noticed that happens is they'll hit it till it doesn't go anymore and they'll just cut it off. How about if you use the pump? Put the pump in there, Nam. Yeah, just like that other one, they cracked it. Yeah, that whole thing is cracked right there. And then again. Then we'll just cut it like they always do.
Luôn vào cưng chụp lên.
Luôn à. Nhớ từ từ luôn.
Okay. Now they're priming this, and they're going to let the water run out this way. Now what's going to happen is this pump will be cut and put in here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now they've cut this pipe and they're pulling out the submersible. So it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, it cleared it. Okay, so here we are. I'm about as happy as I've been with a lot of the work that I've had done around here. As you can see, I mean, it's not a big deal, but if you look at this pipe, it's at an angle because the well was drilled at a little angle. And then all the 1-inch pipe that they were supposed to provide for this well, they took it from the old one here, and then they wanted me to give them the new pipe to put in there. And I did. Even though they had some in the truck, I just wanted this thing done. This pipe, they just wanted to lay it on top. I made them dig. And then they couldn't get this pump going because this is the pressure regulator, and that is the gauge that tells you how much pressure it's there, and it needs to go down below 30 or 35 or something, I don't remember, 20, 25 I think. So when the pressure drops down, the switch kicks on and you get water. Well, it was at full pressure because at this point, this well and this well are not connected. There's two separate wells. So they couldn't get it going, so they were going to bring in the electrician that they use, and they called Woon. Woon called me. I said, open the faucet, get the pressure out of there. They opened the faucet, it dropped down, boom, it turned on. Unbelievable. So then they said, okay, we're done. I said, no, we need to bleed all the faucets because it's packed with air. And they were just standing there, so I went and did it. And I went down there, got a faucet around the corner there, got the one that does the watering all these trees, and you could hear it. Then I went around to the other side, did this one, and then came inside and did all the ones for the fish tank. Well, in between going here and walking around to the other side, I hear them saying, okay, bye, we go home. And the truck was driving out the driveway, and they didn't wait to see if there was leaks. They didn't wait to see if the air would make any difference, create a problem, or whatever. Nope, nope. And before they were even done, they were calling Woon to transfer. I'm very disappointed. And to add insult to injury, which is really not their fault because I agreed because I needed the water. I paid $45 for this, and I paid $9,000 for this. And I'll tell you what, I'd say that it was a better job with this, but it had its own headaches. Yeah. I've never had any luck hiring anybody here from Ben Farm. And this is no exception. So what I'm going to have to do is, after all this dries and everything, I'm going to have to do it myself. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย